Spoto and Ncat to see what's going on with that game. As we pop up over here, Spoto right here is the guy who we believe should run away with this game or should do well in this game. Spoto's the Falcons. Ncat is the Kansas City Chiefs. So far we've seen multiple Falcons. We've seen one Eagle, and I believe we've seen the Seahawks. Oh, beautiful. Oh, now in all Madden, you're going to have to get that thing in there quick. Because that defense, like, everybody hit.
So is rocket catching?
Nah, I don't think it's there.
It's
like,
out.
Nah, there's none of that no more. Like, so when Hustle Man is talking about rocket catching, we used to have animation triggered. I mean, we still have them now, but they were more consistent. So if your man went up, it was like an automatic catch.
But you can only do it if you had good user.
Yeah, good user, or you had a receiver with a certain jump. After the jump, it went to if your spec catch rating was better. So EA's kind of killed that. Yeah. They've killed nanos by putting in nano detection, so you got the guards from opposite sides of the field not even looking, just swoop right over and block your man. So it's made offense a little easier for the guy. Look, I mean, you got it. You can just you got to take it early. It's the same game. It's still open. You just have to take it a little bit earlier. So again, we'll find out. I don't know. I've never seen Ncat. I'm not in the competitive mode as much as these guys are, so he may be a player, but I've never seen him, so he's getting introduced.
Hey, we're going to find out right now.
We'll find out exactly who he is. Is Clef there? I do not see Clef. I'm not sure right now. But again, guys, drag, I-form, tight rocks, go-to formation every year. So drag is saying that's all you're going to see from rock. But, yo, if it's working, it's working.
Hey, if you can't stop it, why should I?
Exactly. Yeah, and that's me and Hustle Man. So someone said you need Seattle. There's a guy, Reggie. You know Reggie.
Oh, Big Cat?
Nah, not Big Cat. There's another Reggie who's in the MWS group, I believe.
Okay.
Philly guy, I believe we used to call him.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so he's big on Twitch. He goes by the name of You Need Seattle Bum. Big Gene is here. So we got some players out here, man. And more importantly, you guys who want to play and are competitive, you got 5,000 on the line out here.
Hey, back in the day, it was that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And guys, the voice that you hear next to me, because we also are running a Facebook Live, the voice that you hear next to me was one of the original guys who kept this is one of the original MCs, all right? So my lane in the Madden community was to help teach newer. Oh, Lord, he take it to the house, to the house, to the house. Ncat.
House music all night long.
Spoto thought he had it. Ncat took it. Ncat took it. So the original, my lane was to teach newer guys to bring them in to the competitive tournament so that we can keep growing. All right. Then you had Hustle Man. You had Top, Terrific. And you had, I think that's really it. You had, those were our two major MCs. All right. And then when the Madden Challenge popped off, Hustle Man stayed with us and ran a lot of our MCing for our what was it called? Players Bowl events. And Top, Rico, and Reality, and Baller Brown, they were all our Madden Challenge EA guys who took that lane. So your Madden scene grew. Your Madden scene grew from this local brand of Philly Madden and New York Madden and Baltimore Madden and Virginia Madden, and it's spread out with all those guys who used to be competitive start spreading out and working with EA and working with different companies to help get you to the point where we're at today.
Yeah, and online was the biggest part of it.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. And we loved it. and we loved it. And whenever I get out, I've always said this. As long as I'm around, our vets will always be remembered.
Always got a link back to the past.
Dude, we will will always be remembered.
And they will get a link back to the past when my man Tommy Guns gets in this camp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just how it was back then, man. Bobby, I thank Swami for having his vision. I thank Bobby for saying, look, let's do this in Philadelphia. I thank Bert for giving me an opportunity to write books and stuff, and how that's helped everybody out as well.
There you go. Good route. Good route.
Beautiful.
Good route.
And that's a pass play.
Yeah.
He sat back here. He wasn't rattled. He watched the progressions and hit that crossing route. So it's Spoto right now. So far, what we've seen.
They go big. Hey, look. They go Dre. He was big. What was Dre's name back in Madden? Oh man, he was from Pittsburgh.
I can't remember.
I mean, he came from Pittsburgh with the two boys, and they was betting that ball.
Yeah.
What was his name? Oh my God, I can't remember Dre's.
Tell him on there to send his name in real quick.
Dre, what was your name back in?
Beautiful. With the spin move, you probably need to do that, but it's still cool. Ncat with the 7-0 lead right now. Spoto's driving. Spoto said, listen, my offense is good. I don't care that you went up. I'm going to march right back down the field. When he threw that interception that went for a touchdown, he was still in the red zone, also known as the dead zone that you guys have often called it. So he's been able to move the field twice. Venom. Oh, beautiful. You see, he cut right inside. Ncat brought Tamba Ali too far up the field. Spoto cut right back in for the easy touchdown. That's a beautiful run right there. Good user skill right there. And thank all you fellas out here for joining us.
Used to be a dog, man.
Yeah, Venom
was
tough,
a lot of
man.
us got old and got families and stuff like that.
That's what it is. A lot of us got kids.
Yeah, and you can't play as much.
That changes. So I'm interested to see how it changes for Problem. Because what I initially said with Problem was, I said, when you go to playing this game and trying to teach people, your game isn't going to be as sharp when you're running a website. I was competitive with you guys in our league, but once I moved to doing the books and stuff, I can't focus on my game. It was more focusing on everybody else's game.
Right.
Then when you have a kid, not only do you not really get to focus on your game, but you don't have the time to focus on your game.
Right.
So I want to see how that's going to work for him going forward. I wish him all the best. It just does things to different people. 27. I almost said Larry Johnson, man. I'm tripping. It's Kareem Hunt out there. Again, we appreciate all you fellas. We appreciate all of our competitors here today.
Nerd Street Gamers. You know what I mean?
Gaming.
Eastern Conference Championship.
Yes, sir.
2018 out here. You know what I mean?
5,000 on the line.
$5,000 on the line. Hey, listen, 60 get you $5,000.
Listen,
you gotta show up. Even if you're a bum, you gotta show up. 60, hey, listen, you don't know what can happen. You get a fumble. You know what I mean? You get any type of.
It's
BS.
Like the Madden challenge. Remember,
you never know what can happen. Never know what can happen, man.
The only thing we know is you can't win if you don't play.
Yeah, and then another thing, you stay home, you don't get better. You know what I mean?
You gotta come out.
Better.
You gotta come out.
You come out here, you definitely get better.
Even if you take that L, you need that for the next one. You gotta experience this. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, so these two can play a little.
You got a little scramble stick right there.
They can play a little. They not rattled. The offense is moving. Ncat flipped the field by getting that or gained himself extra possession by getting that touchdown, that pick six touchdown with Eric Berry early on. We're going to see if that's going to be enough to help him. Will these guys not be able to stop each other from this point forward? And it's just going to be a last man standing type thing, and that's beneficial for Ncat because he gained the possession? Or will Spoto step up on defense and take one back? That's one thing we never really used to get rattled when there was turnovers in the game because we was like, okay, Madden gave you one, Madden going to give me one back.
You get some love.
But you got to be smart so that you're in
there.
position to get that love. Definitely got to be smart so you can get that love. We got a lot of game time in there. I want to take a look at this. Take a look at the bracket, guys. You guys can see that bracket is on challenge, and they also put it in the link.
Good tackle. This is third and long. Third and 18. He might get his stop the way you're supposed to get your stop on defense.
Third and forever.
You know what I mean? He might get his stop when he's supposed to get his stop on defense.
So
you can't always rely on the Madden guys. You got to go out there and make your own money. Yeah. You got to go out there and make your own money. So
right now we had Dreams. Some guy named Dreams won. We got Rotten Lobster won. We got Master Gamer won. Let me see who else won. Salty won. Let's see who else. Goth Amory. I know I seen goals here as well. Oh, he picked it off. There we go. He gained his possession back.
Got it stopped.
Oh, read it. Good job. Hollywood won. Goals hasn't played yet. Vilma won. Vilma's in here. Okay. Rock. We got Rock won. Lockdown won. Big Gene is 1-0. There we go. Gene representing. Eagle Nation is 1-0. It's a young boy. He was talking to me. Said, "Listen, put me on against anybody on stream. I'm ready for that big time."
Everybody can talk. Everybody can talk. You know what I mean? Until they sit in that chair.
Oh yeah.
They cross from somebody. Yeah.
That hot, yo, and I think I heard RG say on stream he would love going back to what we did, putting the bread on top of the console and let that speak to you as you make mistakes. See, that's another thing that you guys got this with all the online and all that stuff that has definitely made everybody's game a whole lot sharper. The different styles that you see. However, that pressure of seeing that money sit on top of that console.
Not only that. The pressure of seeing 12 grand sitting on top of a TV and 100 people
behind
50
breathing 50, on your neck.
50 against you and 50 with you. You know what I mean? Take the B.
Oh! Oh, get up. Eric Berry has stripped that. You better be careful out there.
This guy Spoto can throw the rock.
Yeah.
He bites. Ncat.
Yeah, he understands them concepts.
Yeah,
he understands concepts. Great.
Some of that pressure.
And we will be having Fist Magic versus Sai for you guys as well. Beautiful run. Yeah. He has a run game and he has a pass game.
He got his stop. He got stopped. He got his stop, and he got his score. The game's right back where it's supposed to be at. Now it's time for Ncat to answer back.
Yep. So we got good games. The one thing that always happens when you throw on Madden and you throw a bunch of guys together in a spot, you're going to see some good games. You're going to find some great competition. So we definitely appreciate that. Guys, you are listening to Philly Ron and Hustle Man over here at the Nerd Street Gamers NSG Eastern Conference Championships, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is 2018 edition. This is Madden 18. Please tweet us out. I wonder if he
wanted to give him the ball on the 40-yard line.
Oh, so this is what's going on right now. And I don't know. I'm not saying that they're doing it strictly because of that, but this is what I picked up on yesterday. Last night they had Skimbo versus Spot Me Please on ESPN or one of those stations, right? And
give up them cookies. Better get down.
Skimbo returned, I think, 2 or 3 kickoffs for touchdowns.
So they ain't taking no
So they're like, listen, man, just kick that thing out of bounds.
Play 60-yard football.
Yeah. Now, see, this is me. When you get, if you haven't been working on your concepts, so everybody's going to run this. Yeah. So I'm not running that with Conley. I'm running that with Tyreek Hill. Why not running with the fastest ball on the team?
So the jet sweeps is the
because
thing.
of all Madden.
Yeah.
Again, so they switched up a little. Some of the offenses switched up because guys are now playing on all Madden today. All year they've been playing on all pro. I don't even know if they practice like we used to practice, where they would just go all Madden all the time.
2 joysticks. And all Madden, man.
I honestly believe that some of these guys are doing that, but I don't know if everybody is. I can't say that. I can't say that. But again, in Philadelphia, Madden in Philadelphia has always been the thing. Madden in Philadelphia has always been the thing. Spoto. A lot of young players don't have y'all's wisdoms. I hear you. But at the same thing, we don't have their hand and eye coordination anymore like we used to. Game time, yeah, it's been, you know how it is, man. You have to take advantage of your time when you have that time. And what you also have to do is to encourage the young boys as they come up to make sure that they are they maximize their time. So like one of the first things I did was when I linked up with Nerd Street, the first thing I did was put a call out and say, yo, W, I got to introduce you to these guys. And you've seen how that has benefited this entire group, having a local champion help out. And give me one moment. Let's see here. Look, hit that X, hit that corner route. That C route was crazy. So let me tell you guys, Tommy Guns, the only person who you can put on the level of a pretty boy when it comes to running the ball. And I'm not going to knock Pretty Boy by saying this, but Pretty Boy had the stutter step that made him great at running the ball. Tommy was great running the ball regardless. Turn the game on, I'm running the rock. You know I'm running the rock. You can't stop me. Tommy Guns is in the house. One of the best users in the game for years. And I would love for you guys to meet. Listen, even if he doesn't get the opportunity, if he doesn't have the opportunity to play today, that's fine. But what's going to happen is you guys are going to see now that these Madden vets, some of these Madden vets know what's going on and know that it's down here. They're going to show up because these were the guys who would travel, who would drive city to city every weekend to try to find stuff. That's the type of passion that's going to come in. So you young guys are going to meet some of these great older guys who are going to come in. It's going to challenge you. You're going to challenge them. That's going to benefit the entire community. And what better place to do that or to hone your skills than at Nerd Street Gamers, 908 North 3rd Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Is right here. You got some of the best Madden players to ever pick up sticks in Philadelphia. We got 2 national champions outside right now, Big Gene and Dub Dot. Dubby's outside playing, and Gene is outside playing. You got 2 different eras of champions in the building today. Where else can you get that? And guys are saying who has we'll put games up as they come available. So we guys got you. So again, this is 14-7 right now, and I do think we have something else coming up for you guys. We got Psy versus Fitzmagic as well. So you guys, we can, if this gets, I mean, it's not out of hand, but at halftime we can pop over to that if that started, and we can let you guys see some of that action as well. A lot of playmaking out here. That's good. I haven't seen that in a while. So I love guys moving their routes around to get things open. It really stresses the defense, makes sure that you run the right defense. So here we go. So Tommy won't be able to make it into the competitive field today, but it's here. And again, this is the Eastern Conference Championship. So what that means is this isn't the Eastern Conference Championship final. this is one of three. You have Philadelphia, you have Chicago, you have Washington, D.C. Now, did Tommy win Chicago before, or was that Boogeyman?
That was Boogeyman.
That was Boogeyman, all right. But we used to go to all the cities.
Tommy won St. Louis.
St. Louis, all right. We went to all the cities. So 17-7 here. Spoto has taken the lead, or taken control of the game by getting that 3 points, that field goal at the end of the half. Again, I want to say a shout out to Rico. He was supposed to be in today, but he's doing the auto show in New York. We know Rico loves Madden and loves casting, but he had another obligation. The fortunate thing for me is I went from being able to cast with a former competitor in Rico to another one of my competitors from my time.
Oh, you got to catch that rock
with Hustle Man. So it's a great benefit. I've been blessed when it comes to Madden, so I definitely appreciate that.
When's the next one?
I'm not sure when the next one is, but they normally go like a month in between. So Chicago could be in a month. And then we coming up to D-Train's home. When we hit out Chicago, that's got to check to see what's up with him. I got to bring back up the Twitch.
He done went back to this so many times. He must know something. Sometimes you might have to bring that heat. You just keep flipping it from each side.
We're going to get goals on stream. Don't worry about that. We're definitely going to get goals on stream. You're going to get, again, you're going to get more games on stream. Again, we got Fitzmagic coming up. We got Psy. And as these rounds keep progressing, you're going to get more and more games. So we definitely hear you, chat. We definitely appreciate you. Do us a favor and make sure you tweet out that we're on. Make sure you share with everybody. Let us know, or let them know that we're in here. You got Madden on a Sunday. It's still football Sunday. Got the draft coming up in a couple weeks.
About time he made a stop.
Ncat trying to get back in it. Looks calm. They both look very calm out there. And again, you see the mob bot in there. Follow our social media accounts at Nerd Street and Third Street Gamers.
I would take a shot with the corner, but it looked like the play takes so long to develop.
Yeah. Hit it.
Listen, it takes so long to develop, and the corner ain't really covering nobody.
Corner on the right side, he's just so far back. Yeah.
I'll take a shot at it. On a one time when one shot a game though, you know what I mean? I wouldn't do it every down.
And then again, you guys are hearing Hustle Man. Oh, beautiful C route right there for the touchdown.
Hey, that's the now.
Spoto has
that first
game is crazy.
That first game that we
they didn't know how to pass.
If he'd have comboed his running game with this,
maybe he has it, but he just didn't have to show it.
And I'm talking about the kid that lost. If he'd have coupled
Jay Bird?
Yeah. If he'd have coupled his running game with this, then everything was in his favor. He got to stop, and then had to pass and couldn't pass.
So this game is good. I'm gonna see when we get our super producer to switch us over to the side game in a minute, because the chat is already throwing up the good games, the GGs. Get them out of here. 24-7. But I mean, I reached out to you, and yesterday you didn't expect anything like this when you came in.
I like these chairs, man.
Yeah, the chairs is amazing.
Look, I'm gonna drop my wild name.
Cougar, the Cougar chairs. Oh, yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
that's a wrap. Reynolds.
Hey, good game, T-Cat.
Yeah, you fought well.
Thanks for coming out and donating that bread to a good cause, man.
Well, as your mama was, your mama killed me. He was talking to the VA ballers. This was at a crew versus crew championship. And they was like, why you ain't playing? He was like, I don't need to play. Y'all the United Negro College Fund. You a donation. So, y'all here donating. We love them donations. So we got Fist Magic and Psy.